Hey you guys, welcome back to another review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Yes. Yeah, this was crazy. It was crazy. So y'all, let's get into it.
Yep.
LiQWYD.
What's up, KOED family, and welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife.
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
And this is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships, reviews, and tonight we're going to be talking about love and marriage in the Huntsville.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And yeah, subscribe. What you waiting for? Come on now. Come on. How much we got to do to make y'all subscribe? And if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. But I forgot, y'all may not subscribe because y'all don't too much like us on the Love and Marriage.
On this show.
But anywho, so yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah.
No lip balm.
Oh yeah. And for those that know or you're brand new to this channel, then you know that I'm affiliate of the Lip Bar. So if you want to get a discount on makeup from the Lip Bar, go to the link down in the description below. Use the promo code KOEDFAM and get your discount. And roll tide. Hello.
Yeah, y'all barely won tonight, but hey, win's a win.
That's right.
Yeah, before we get started, let me say something about the Love and Marriage Huntsville fan base. Okay, you know, you guys. When I'm not saying every one of you guys, some of you guys expect us to beat up on Martell 24/7. Ain't gonna happen. Now the dude's wrong. He's wrong. Yeah, I know. We're gonna call him out. In which he messed up a good family. Let's keep it real, okay? But there's no need for us to beat the guy up 24/7, okay? And we don't have to agree all the time. We can disagree. We can agree to disagree and keep it civil. But when it comes to some of the people in the comments, because we don't think like them, they want to get angry, mad, and sometimes they cross the line. They want to call us names and attack our families and loved ones. Hey, that's when it started. That's when it becomes real toxic, and we ain't gonna stand for that on this channel. This channel is all about fun, reviews, our opinions, your opinions, and keep it moving.
That's right.
95% of the people in the comments are good. They golden. They straight up good people. But that 5% toxic. It's straight. Ain't got nothing to be able to do at the house. Just get in the comments and we'll fuss on somebody. Right.
That's why we don't do skits on this show.
Yeah.
No, we don't do that. We leave for the fun and other. But this over here, honey, they be too toxic, and I just don't have time for it. Just like we're trying to get through the review.
Yeah, we just want to run right through this review.
And then let's just go to the reunion, man, because it's like they dragging this stuff out, talking about the same stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, so let's go ahead and get into it. So everybody is meeting up at Mel's office, and they're talking about the comeback group. And I think personally, the only reason they talking about this or trying to bring it a closure and all that stuff, whatever, is because they know that we've been saying that's the reason why we watched the whole show. It was because of the comeback group. They came back and they left. I don't even think they came back.
Went tonight?
No, originally. You know what I'm saying? The comeback group would come back. And it's like, so I think they had this meeting just so they could say, oh, we trying to bring it back, or trying to, I think, appease us or whatever. But that was a flop.
Yeah, Kim should have known better to invite Mel and Martell in that office for that meeting, man. Let's keep it real. Mel and Martell cannot be in the same room right now.
Yeah. So Marcel, because people were kind of trickling in. So Marcel and Mel was talking about, the situation that happened with the mamas getting into it and stuff. And so Marcel was like, I was talking about Miss Wanda. Basically, she was wrong for that. And I was like, dude, why is you...
He threw his own mom-in-law under the bus.
Now, I know that he'll do that. He'll do it in her face. But the fact, it seems like he always kissing up to Mel. Like,
You think you think he has a thing for Mel?
I know we kind of peeped that before.
Yeah, I feel like
but
he does.
It's like, dude, you don't even give your wife that same adoration, respect, whatever you want to call it. But you sit there and kissing the Mel. What you getting out of it?
Yeah, like he told Mel tonight. Well, the reason why you feel like you good, with the situation between her and Martell, the reason why you feel like you good, Mel, is because you winning.
Yeah.
You winning. Now if the shoe's on the other foot and you losing, yeah, it's little things will irritate you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he does give Mel a lot of admirations and kudos, and
that we don't see he do his own wife, but anyway.
Yeah, he does.
Not my business. So anyway, Mel and Martell, of course, when they
toxic
having this conversation, because Kimmy said that she wanted to, I don't know if she wanted to kind of bring it to a close or try to see where they was going to go with it, yada, yada.
Yeah.
They have a disagreement, and Mel said that she wants to continue to do what she was doing in 2019, I guess, because she was the one that said she wanted to be out of it. And so, and Martell get up and say, yeah, like neglect your kids and walk out. And he said, I'm taking the kids, we finna leave.
Well, before he said that, that's what I'm saying. This just getting so old. Before he said that, Mel asked Martell, where the kids at? And he said, they're in your office, And in my office? Well, I'm going to go ahead and make sure they don't tell my office and speak to them, Which, yeah, I get it. Yeah, what I'm saying? Those your kids, you should go in there and speak to them, man. But they even trying to make a big issue about that, man. I'm talking about the slightest, smallest, minute thing they want to blow it up out of proportion.
Yep. So Marceau and Martell. Okay, so anyway, he took the kids and he was like, "I'm leaving." So he grabbed the kids, and you can hear the kids saying, "Well, why we leaving? I thought we was gonna stay here a while. Why we leaving so soon?" You can hear the kids saying stuff. So anyway, they get in the car, and then they, having a conversation, and basically why they can't get along. Well, other people having a conversation basically like why they can't get along. So Martell calls Mel on the phone, and he was like, what's her name? Mariah. I think her name is Mariah. Yeah, so he was like, she's just crying uncontrollably. She was like, what's wrong with it? He was like, she when we left, she just started crying. So he was like, I'm bringing her back, so you can talk to her or anything. So anyway, I was hoping this one finna be a camera moment, because this baby don't need to be on camera one crying. We don't need to know what's going on, what she crying about, to be honest. And it's their personal business, because it's hard enough having your parents go through a public divorce, and then you want to try to pull the no, we're not finna pull children in for drama. We're not finna do that for ratings. So I guess for the most part, they was respectful in that area. But anyway, so they pulled her in, they talked to her. Well, Mel took in the office and shut the door. And anyway, so Martell just kind of let us know that she was a little bit upset, because she was like, now that I think about it, I don't know if that's the 100% truth, but anyway. So she was upset, because she was like, this was once y'all office. I used to see pictures of mom and dad, and now it's just mom. And so, it kind of made her upset. What you want to say?
Well, Mel, I guess Martell didn't renew the lease, so Mel basically took over the office and made it into her own office, which, what she should do. That's her office. Right. And like I said, I don't know if this is part of production. I will hope not. But yeah, for the child to recall that office belonged to the both of them. Now they all the thing she sees now is her mommy's. What she's doing, she's sensing something's wrong. Mm-hmm. She's sensing something's wrong, and it's then also I had to agree with Mel on this. When Martell went and got the kids, he brought that energy in there to the kids, and they kind of sensed that. And so it's just, oh man, it's just like, man, y'all got kids, man. Y'all got to do better, man. Yeah. And Martell, I understand the little things Mel does get on your skin, bro, but you got to be the bigger man, and just let her just be her. Just let her be her, and you do you, man, cause Now it's starting to affect the kids.
Yeah, and like Mel said, that's the fact that he brought that energy in there because they was like, oh, well, we're going to see mom when we leave and stuff like that, so they didn't get a chance to see this. So anyway, the kids knew something was happening. So anyway, you okay?
It's this TV show, but go ahead.
So Maurice and Marceau are trying to play tennis. I had to put that in there. So
I thought they was playing tennis.
They was trying, honey.
Hey, look, nothing like they were playing tennis. Like they trying to play. They might just went ahead and kick rocks or something, man. Cause they no technique, no skills, nothing. I'm older than them. I probably play better tennis than they can.
So they're talking about the Holts, and Marceau was just basically like, ain't no way I'm finna do business with them. Ain't no way.
I said that. I said that last season.
You said, yeah.
I said that last season. I said, when you have a brand, and you got all your personal business out there, other people don't want to attach their name to your brand, man. Because, now your drama going to bring their business down. And they're not, most companies would, it's like, okay, yeah, we can't do that because it's going to affect our bottom line. And this is money here. I don't care. Y'all keep that mess over there. So, yeah, man. So, I don't blame Marceau.
Yep. And basically, too, he was saying that, like Martell can't control himself. Like, if Mel around, he can't control himself. I guess he on one sense, he said, I can deal with him as long as Mel ain't around. But them two together,
I'm just, is Martell just a Mel?
Yeah.
And maybe that's the reason why
was you asking a question?
I was asking myself a question.
Oh, okay.
And maybe that's the reason why he acts the way he acts.
He do.
He lashes out.
You just not getting it?
I've been got it, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I do troll. Yeah, I know that's why he's upset with Mel. He's just a Mel. She's flourishing, she's doing her thing, and he's upset. He's lashing out. But you got to be the bigger man. Let her grow and do her thing. You grow and do your thing, man. Who knows? You might outdo her, man. Just focus on your life. Go ahead.
Yeah, because it's like this, the foolishness of it all.
Yeah.
A person married, the man decides to cheat, or in a case it could be the woman, whoever. Somebody decided to cheat. The other person said, okay, you know what, I'm not going to deal with it no more. It's been too long, gave too many tries, yada, yada, yada. They get a divorce. And then the person, I guess, that get the divorce, that say, I want to get a divorce from you, they expecting the person to go down here. I'm talking about i.e. me. I'm not personal. They expect the person to go down here because they decide to divorce, the toxicity or whatever. And when that doesn't happen, then that person sees you flourishing and continue to grow and move without them, because sometimes people expect the only way you're going to be successful is if you were with them. Right. And that's not the case, especially if you tried your best to try to make things work and you try to, sow positive things or whatever. Yeah. You weren't the one that caused the marriage to crumble. So yeah, you're not if you do right, then you're gonna reap good seeds and prosper.
But my main thing is this, okay. Martell, I'm tired of talking about this, but anyway, Martell, he's gonna have to get over it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to live his life. He cannot focus on when worrying about what Mel's doing, looking at her doing what she's doing. Mm-hmm. Focus on your life and focus on the kids, Yeah. To me, I think Martell, I know the brother will bounce back. I know he will. He has a good head on his shoulder. And I know you guys don't like me, lifting this dude up, man. But he did wrong. Yeah. Okay, we get it. He did wrong. But, he's going to have to pay for that, and he's going to have to redeem himself for that. So let the man be.
So Maurice talks about his visit to Dr. Francis and basically telling his brother, hey, it was good for me. And Marcel was like, that's you. It ain't good for me. I don't need no therapy. I'm good. If I would have needed it, I would have asked for it, but I'm good right now. So, hey.
I'm with Maurice on this one here. Sometimes you stick your head in the sand it can hurt you down the road, man. Because first you gotta admit that you have a problem to fix the problem. And Marceau don't want to admit he has a problem. Yeah. One minute he admits he has a problem, and all of a sudden he feel like he fixing on his own. Now he don't need no help. But dude, it's like he said he don't look bad on he don't look down or he don't think therapy is bad. But in a way, I think he's kind of.
He do.
Yeah, he feel like it's a stigma with it, but
Yeah, he like
Martell's mom.
Mm-hmm. Just therapist. Just get your own therapist. But anyway, so Kimmy is inviting Mel and Tisha to her office. I guess that's her and Marie's office for drinks, or is that just her office? I'm not sure. So for drinks, anyway, production got to bring them together on different occasions to have a conversation. As we noticed that none of the extra people was there.
Destiny, no Tiffany, no Lewis.
Yeah, so like you were saying, I wonder if they trying to bring the original cast back. You know what I'm saying?
Core group, yeah.
And so they was having drinks and everything. They was talking and chit chat. And Tisha asked them, well, like, what happened between you and the blow up with Martell and stuff? And Kimmy was saying, what can we do to, in that case, when things like that happen, what can we do to help? And I was saying to myself, nothing.
Well, first of all, you're right, nothing. It's, to me, I don't think they should intervene, Now, the question is, they don't need the help. They need to find a solution to the problem. Meaning that if you feel like Mel and Martell being in the same environment together is going to cause the problem, yes, that's your problem right there. Solve the problem. Don't have them in the same room. Don't have them in the same place. And you solve your problem. There you go.
And that's what Mel said.
Yeah, that's what she said.
She was like, don't bring, and y'all been saying it forever as well in the comments. Like, they shouldn't even be filming together. But, I'm thinking for the production.
It's for ratings, man.
So anyway, so that's what she was saying. Just don't put us in the same room. So Mel asked a question like, okay, Tisha, what was up with you and Kimmy? Like what happened? So from what I gather, basically, Kimmy felt slighted in a sense, like, okay, she put all her business out there. So Kim was like, you put me on a text on a thread with two other ladies and you was talking about donating. So when you already know that we always donate, like we donate to this that y'all have, we donate to this that y'all have, the church are doing this, we donate to this. We're always giving money to what y'all got going on. And T said, hold up, wait a minute. We do stuff too. Don't be acting like y'all always donate to us. We donate to you. What they got to do with anything? In her confession, she was saying that. So Kim was like, we do. So you don't never have to tell us, stuff. So I understand why you put us on the thread with other people when we do stuff and that other people probably don't do. So that's what Kim said. She was feeling a little offended, and of course they still in their feelings about this and their feelings about that.
I just think it's a miscommunication going on here because I can understand where Kim is coming from, and also I can understand where Letitia coming from because we're not in a good spot. So I don't feel like, I can call you, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to send you a text. Yeah, you give us money every year, but now we're not in a good spot. You might decide to be in your field and, change your mind. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going to send you a group text to make sure you're going to still do that, So, to me, that whole thing was just kind of unnecessary.
It was unnecessary. So, when they wrapped up that conversation, because teacher was like, well, you know what, girl, we just going to squash it and move on, live life, and we ain't finna get stuck.
That's how you do things. You grow up, especially some small, what?
Go ahead.
I said, especially something so small and petty like that, you just put it behind you, move on.
Put it behind you. But what they do, they put it in their pocket, they put in their feelings, and they still have feelings, and they still have issues because they may not talk about it no more, but it's still within. So, yeah.
So they make a deposit in the petty bank. Mm-hmm. And so in that time they need to make a withdrawal from the petty bank.
They're going to remember
They remember and pull it back out.
Yep. So that's basically what it is. So, anyway, It was something about how cute Mel looked and everything. And Mel said, ooh, surely I'll find a man, honey. A better man than Martell, honey, with this. And granted, she will. Let me tell you something. It don't matter. I know it may be a rarity because she do have a lot of kids. But anyway, she can find a man that's better than Martell. I promise you. I found the man that was better than what I had. And he is a very good man and he's good to me. So it's definitely possible. So I wanted to say that.
I don't know about all that, but okay.
You're not what? You're not a good man. You talking about you?
Well, some women out there probably don't think I'm a good man because they think I take up for my tail.
Oh, child, you a good man. It ain't got nothing to do with them.
But I'm not saying Mel won't find a good man, and she probably will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think Martell is a good father. I think, but I don't think he was a good husband. Right.
And some men like that.
Yeah.
They'll be a good father, honey, A1.
Right.
But then that husband part, child, they fall short. So Martell is going to talk to his business partner, Fred. And Fred asked him, hey, you been working on your business license? How that's going? What you been doing?
Martell dropping the ball. Dude.
If he wouldn't be so busy worried about what Mel got going on, maybe he could focus on the license.
That's what I'm saying. Let Mel live her life, man. Do you, man. Don't be worried about what she's doing, man. Go get your license, get your building permit, get your stuff rolling, man. Then you might can surpass Mel. But you too focused right behind her in the bushes and stuff, filming her from the distance and stuff, man. Let that be. Y'all ain't married no more. Yep. You can do your thing, and she can do her thing. Let it be, man. Let it be, Martell. You got a lot of upswings about you, brother. Do you, man? Get your stuff together. Cause Mel, she's doing her stuff, man.
So Fred said, listen, brother, I just want you to get it. Because I think Martell was like, well, you got yours. He said, yeah, I do. But I want you to get it. Like he's saying, I want you to win. Basically, it's like saying...
No, he said, Martell, yeah, I got my builder's license. You need to get your builder's license, too, so you can stand on your own 2 feet. Don't be dependent.
He got a phone call, and it was Mel FaceTiming him. He was like, uh-oh. Like, she don't really call me to want to meet. Well, FaceTime. So, anyway, she FaceTime and stuff like that. She was like, so, Martell, Mr. Hope. Hey, Miss Hope.
That what she said? Mr. Hope?
I don't know if she said Martell, but he said Miss Hope.
Oh.
So she was like, can we meet? And so he was like, yeah, okay. And so he said probably about last night. He already knew what it was about.
Up, man. Let me see. I'm gonna ask you. Okay, you got text. When somebody texts you, it's not too important, right? Sometimes, or they call you, it's the urgent level kind of go up. But when they FaceTime you. Oh man! I'm
saying, well, she FaceTime to meet. I was like, what she want to see his face?
Yeah, probably want to see. She probably wanted him to see her face, cause let him know that I'm serious. Cause I need to come talk to you about last night.
So Fred had said, okay, now, like, don't let the neighbors, he got names being called, like, and I thought that was a good way to put it, because you get loud, honey, they be saying, ooh, yeah, I don't know him, but their name was Mel and Martell. That's all they heard and stuff. That's all they was saying.
Oh, I think his name was son of a biscuit eater. What's his name? Son of a biscuit. That's his name.
So anyway, Mel wants to talk to him about Bridge. I think
the name of the restaurant.
Bridge, some kind of bridge with it. Yeah, some kind of place, restaurant or a place.
I guess we're gonna go up there next weekend.
Oh yeah, we do need to do a little investigating work on to find out.
Hey, we can't see your videotapes.
Look, we see him strolling through there again. So anyway, so she said, first of all, she pulled up. So Fred was like, what she driving now? Martell said probably limo because she
yeah, she's big time now.
He was like, she rolling like that? Yeah, she be rolling like that.
He said, Fred said, she got a white Range Rover, a Land Rover. He said, yeah, probably a Land Rover. And you saw, how she was driving around the corner and came up. Kind of reminded you of a scary movie. I don't know what scary movie it was.
That's the way they was acting.
Yeah.
So she pulled up. He was like, okay, let me go. So he said, well, we're going down here, so, we won't be loud. But anyway.
They ain't going. They still right there,
Right there by them bushes.
Yeah.
And so she said, well, let's talk about boundaries and respect. And Martell said, Martell said that he saw at the restaurant with a guy. And first of all, she minded her business. That's first of all, Mr. Holt.
And second of all, Huntsville ain't that big, man. Because it's a coincidence she was there on a date and he was taking care of business at the same place, man. So that's
and
man.
He left his business
early
to go over there and deal with his ex-wife on a date, cause she's single, minding her business, and he done took a picture of the dude and said, "You could do better than this."
Now that to me, that was a little too much, Martell. You know what I'm saying? The whole situation was a little too much. But taking a picture, now if I was on a date and you taking a picture of me. Hey man, we're gonna have some words, man. Come on, man. You crossing boundaries now, man. Cause we on this date, man. That's why, man.
Honey, you got to say, look, come to Birmingham.
Who?
Mel, when she go on another date, come to Birmingham. You want to be secretive. We'll be somewhere fine and looking. But anyway, so let me see. This is the famous thing that Martell does. Whenever he get caught in some, or he gon' deflect. Well, you be disrespecting me on social media. And she was like, I ain't even posted nothing about you on social media in a while. Like, well, I'm just saying, like, so.
It's like this, man. Sometimes I try to find a way to kind of, somewhat defend Martell. There's no way I can defend him on this one here, man, because she's on the date. Yeah, you guys not together. She's single. You're single, and you just gotta let her be, man. You gotta let the butterfly flourish. You gotta let that butterfly fly, man, and you gotta let her be, man. And you can't be trying to intimidate the guy she's dating, man. Cause you might intimidate the wrong guy.
I promise you, all them little muscles.
So
everybody that can knock you out, they ain't got to have no muscles now.
Yeah, so but you gotta be careful with that now.
And then too, so he was like, and she was like, so, and then you're gonna say, say you gonna be my wife again. Oh no, I didn't say that. No, you're lying now. Nope, didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I think I can see him saying that in front of the guy to make a point. Mm-hmm. Saying she gonna be my wife again, so don't get too comfortable dating her. That's what I take from.
I don't know if he said it in front of the guy.
I know, I'm just saying.
I think he said, and she was like, "What?" And he was like, "Nope." And then what he said, and then he started saying some. She was like, and then what I'm saying, I'm single. You was out here in these streets. You was doing you and sleep with these women. You was sleeping with some people too. Like you was doing it too. Proof. Where's the proof? I like when she said that. Where's the proof? And I'm saying, Martell, you done said that same lie. That's the only thing you got. Can you please pull something different out your bag of lies, a bag of tricks, and bags of excuses? Because they just be.
You know what?
It's like reaching. It's reaching.
It's like little kids. You did it too. No, you did it. No, you did it. It gets old.
It do.
It gets old, man.
And then when she said, you sleeping from woman state to state, and hit Martell said, I ain't then. You're getting too loud. You don't call the police. You're getting too loud.
Martell had women.
Excuse me.
He's gonna cough all over my joke.
You hadn't even got it started. That's what you get for interrupting me the last time, so go ahead.
Cough all over my joke. What I was about to say was, y'all remember that song back in the day, Ludacris, area codes? That's a Martell.
It needed a cough.
Yeah,
because the child that went in the tail. It needed a cough.
It got women all in all different area codes.
Yep. And they call gonorrhea, STDs. What else they got? The claps. What else they got? The herpes. What else they got? They got them too in different area codes. So you can get that while you're going from state to state. You can pick you up some of the
I wonder if Martell got more babies in different states.
Who knows?
Well,
So anyway, at the end, Mel was hollering, "I'm single." Like, dude, move on with your life. Like, you know. So, ooh, child, honey, I don't know how this
episode was like lukewarm at best, man.
But we had 30 minutes to talk about stuff. But we gave y'all content. So on that note, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, send it to family and friends. Well, maybe not, because, you know, anyway. All right, you guys, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Also put God first.
And we'll see you on the next video. Deuces.